She won't say it out loud, but she's falling for you, not with words, but with glances, with the way she shows up without reason, remembers what you thought she forgot, and quietly changes how she looks just to catch your eye. Most men miss it. They're too busy listening for confessions, waiting for love to sound like fireworks. But real love, it whispers, it lingers in the way she listens, in how she asks about your day, and in the silence she fills just by being there. If you've ever wondered whether she truly likes you, the signs are already in front of you. The way she looks at you when she thinks you're not watching, how she supports your dreams without needing the spotlight, that's her heart speaking without a single word. Watch closely, because when a woman falls for you, she tells you in everything but words, "Welcome to my channel. Hello again, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. It means a lot to me that you've returned." Today, I want to talk to you about something I believe will touch your heart and open your eyes, especially for the men watching. If you've ever stood in silence wondering what she really feels for you, or if the warmth in her eyes means something more, then this video may be the answer you didn't know you were looking for. Have you ever been next to a woman, felt something in the air, but questioned yourself over and over wondering if she feels what you feel? Maybe it was a glance, maybe the way she smiled when you weren't even talking, maybe how she brushed her hair behind her ear when you walked into the room. These aren't coincidences. These are the quietest screams of a woman's heart. Women don't often say it outright. They won't announce it to the world when they fall for you. They won't post it on a sign or whisper it into your ear the moment it blooms inside them. But they do show it subtly, softly, with the tiniest actions that speak louder than any word ever could, if only you look close enough. When a woman likes you, it starts small. She won't ask for attention. She'll give you attention, not the loud kind, not the kind that makes you feel overwhelmed, but the kind that settles slowly into your skin and makes you wonder why you suddenly feel so seen, so noticed. And this feeling, this awareness, starts with her being near you. She'll find reasons to be around you, not big ones, sometimes no reason at all. She'll show up at the places you go, laugh a little louder when you're in the room, ask a question just so you'll answer. She may not say it, but her presence becomes her confession. The way she lingers in your orbit isn't accidental. She wants to be close to you, and yet she's afraid to say why. And then comes her appearance. You may think it's just coincidence that she looks more radiant each time she sees you, but it isn't. When a woman has feelings for you, she begins to care more about how she looks, not for vanity, but for you. She wants to be the version of herself that you'll remember when she's no longer in the room. She'll wear the shirt you once said made her eyes stand out. She'll do her hair the way you said you liked it. She'll wear perfume that lingers in the air after she leaves, because part of her wants you to breathe her in even when she's gone. It's not about seduction. It's about sincerity. It's about the quiet hope that you'll notice how much she wants to be seen by you. Watch closely next time. See the way she fixes her dress, how she checks her reflection not because she's insecure, but because you matter. When she reapplies her lipstick before walking in, when she glances at you and quickly looks away, that's her trying to make you see her beauty, because she already sees something beautiful in you. That's her way of saying, "You matter to me," without needing to speak a single word. She doesn't need you to change for her. She just wants to be the best version of herself in your eyes. That is love in its purest, most vulnerable form. And then, when she starts sharing things, the parts of herself that are hidden behind silence, pay attention. A woman who truly likes you won't rush into vulnerability, but when she starts trusting you, the floodgates open slowly. She'll tell you about her fears, her dreams, the parts of her that ache in silence. Not because she wants your pity, but because she wants your presence. She'll share stories from her childhood, memories that made her who she is. She'll tell you about the scar on her knee from when she was 10, the way her hands tremble when she's nervous, the things she hides from the world but reveals to you. That is not casual conversation. That is her opening the door to her heart. She will talk about things that make her feel weak, her doubts, her worries, her sleepless nights. And when she does, it's because she believes you are the one who can hold that weight with her. She's not asking you to fix her. She just wants to be seen, heard, and held emotionally. She wants to know she can fall apart and not be abandoned. That trust, that exposure, is a form of love you cannot buy or force. When a woman shows you who she is beneath the surface, she is saying, I trust you not to leave when you see all of me. And that is a love most men miss because they're too busy listening for the words and ignoring the silence in between. And then comes something most men overlook. She remembers. She remembers the little things you thought were forgettable, that drink you always order, the song you hum when you're distracted, the story about your grandfather you only told once. She'll bring it up when you least expect it. That's not a memory, it's a message. She's telling you, I listen to you because you matter to me. She'll remember your favorite snack, your habits, the way you get quiet when you're sad. And she'll do small things to let you know she was paying attention, not because she has to, but because she wants to. That's the kind of love that doesn't shout but lingers in the corners of your life, filling in the spaces you didn't know were empty. You might come home to find your favorite song playing. She might bring you something small that reminded her of you. It might be a note, a text, a smile, but it all says the same thing. I see you. I remember you. You are not invisible to me. And when she cares about what you love, your passions, your hobbies, the things that make your eyes light up even when your mouth says nothing, that's love in motion. She may not understand your love for basketball or your obsession with photography, but she'll ask. She'll sit with you through it, not because she loves it, but because she loves you. She'll learn about it just enough to be part of your world. She'll show up to your games, help you with your projects, ask about that book you mentioned weeks ago. Because she wants to live where you live, to feel what you feel, to know the things that make you feel most alive. That's a woman building a bridge between her world and yours. That's not casual. That's not surface level. That's intimacy without words. Even if she doesn't like the things you like, she'll try, not to impress you, but to understand you. She doesn't need to become you. She just wants to walk beside you, to feel what you feel, to make sure you never walk alone. This kind of love doesn't announce itself. It doesn't come with fireworks. It comes with presence, with softness, with slow, burning warmth that builds over time. It comes with remembering, listening, showing up, not just when it's easy, but when it matters. And if you're not paying attention, you'll miss it, because these signs are quiet. They don't scream, they whisper. They exist in glances, in gestures, in the way she breathes a little deeper when you're around. They live in the pauses, in the way she says your name like it's something sacred. So if you're sitting there wondering if she likes you, look beyond the obvious. Don't wait for her to confess. Look at her presence. Her energy, her silence, her laughter, her eyes. That's where her truth lives. Don't brush off the little things. Don't tell yourself it's just coincidence. Because when a woman feels deeply, she doesn't say it first. She shows it. She lets her heart speak in actions. And it's in those tiny, unspoken gestures that her soul reaches for yours. If she fixes her hair before she sees you. If she listens when you don't even realize you're talking. If she shows up just to be near you. If she learns your world. If she makes space in her day for you, even without reason. That's not nothing. That's everything. She's not trying to confuse you. She's trying to protect herself. Her heart is a fragile thing, and she's handing you pieces of it, quietly, carefully, hoping you won't break them. So if you see these signs, don't run from them. Don't ignore them. Meet her where she is. Speak with your presence. Show her you see her, not just her beauty, but her effort, her trust, her intention. Respond to her silence. Honor her heart, because when you see it for what it is, a gift, you'll realize that this kind of love doesn't happen often. And when it does, it's worth everything. Thank you for staying with me through this moment. I hope that something I shared today helped you recognize what's been right in front of you. Maybe you've seen these signs before but didn't understand them. Maybe now you do. And if you've ever felt something real but were unsure, maybe today you found a bit of clarity. If any of this touched your heart, if you've seen yourself in these words or someone you care about, I'd love for you to share it. Leave a comment, tell your story. I want to hear it. And if you found value here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. There's more to say. There's always more to feel. Until next time, thank you for letting me speak into your heart. See you soon. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you've made it this far, it means you care. Not just about understanding her, but about love itself. And maybe, just maybe, something inside you recognized these signs in someone close to your heart. Remember this, when a woman truly feels something for you, she may not always speak it, but she will show it. In the way she remembers, in the way she cares, in the way she chooses you without needing a reason. So don't rush past those quiet moments. Don't overlook what's subtle. Her love might not shout, but it's there deep, steady, and real. If this touched something in you, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story, your questions, your thoughts. And if you found meaning here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Until next time, stay observant, stay sincere, and never stop believing in real connection.